why couldn't I have been doing this when I was broke? And I thought I had to have all those other pieces. I had to have the good credit and the down payment and my tax returns right, and which cost me 20 years or more. No Money Millionaire here. The other day I had somebody message me, and they were telling me that they got my book, and they hear what I say in my videos about working your job, just going to get you tired, never going to get you rich. And that they're wondering, was I suggesting that they quit their job and then come into this 100%? So, no, I'm not going to suggest that. No, don't quit your job. You can't stop money when you're trying to make money. So, another person asked me, who's my audience? Who's my audience for my book? And originally, the reason I wrote my book was because once I figured out how this real estate world worked and how everybody was doing it without their money, because what happens is you run out of capital. Let's say if you're very ambitious, well, you run out of your own money and you got to figure out how to continue. That's when it opens the world to doing no money deals. And that's what it took me a long time to find out. So once I figured that out, I thought, why in the hell didn't I know this 20 years ago? Why couldn't I have been doing this when I was broke and I thought I had to have all those other pieces? I had to have the good credit and the down payment and my tax returns right, and which cost me 20 years or more. Once I figured it out, I was like, why didn't I know this? I originally set out writing this book to a younger me, but not so much just a younger me, because where I'm from in Detroit, there's a lot of people like that. We don't grow up learning about assets and liabilities and passive cash flow, putting our money to work for us instead of us working hard for our money. That's not what we're taught. We're taught the opposite. We're taught we need to go work hard for our money. We need to try to work somewhere 30 years and retire. That's all we're taught. I originally wrote this book to myself, just a younger version of me, because I know there's people out there that's in the same position that I was in, just without this knowledge. And so I wanted to put it out there because it's nothing magical. It happens all the time. It happens every day. This is how deals are done. And I just wanted to make people aware of that. I started out writing it to a younger me, and then also all the people that's in the position that I was in. And so those people, maybe they don't have the job, and maybe they do want to do this full time. But my audience is bigger than that. My audience is people who do have a job, that don't want to just work and get tired, and they do want to get ahead and just don't know how. And then there's other people that I've spoken to that they do have some money. They've been working, they've put a little money up, but they don't know what to do with it. And like I just said previously, that when you're investing and you're doing real estate, you're going to learn quickly that you outrun your money. And you need to learn how to do these no money deals so that you can continue and do more and do more and do more and actually build wealth for yourself. So speaking to that guy that DM'd me, I told him, no, you don't want to quit your job. You want to continue your job, and then you use this to bridge over. And then you can decide, do you want to do this full time once it started developing and you can see it starting to surpass your current income? And then that's maybe when you want to quit your job and come into this full force. But There's a lot of different levels of this, and I break it all down in my book. So you can start from zero. You can start from not having a job, no credit, no money. You can start there. And I just had somebody that I've been helping, and he came exactly from that and just closed on his first triplex. No money out of pocket, no credit check, no W-2s. So you can start there, or you can be at the level where you've been working and you have a little money that you want to use, and you can start bringing that over and working with that. And then on top of that, you're going to want to start learning how to do no money deals so that you can do more of them. To that person that I was talking to, don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. Read the book. Learn everything you can. When you're done working at night, when you finish your shift and you're done working and you come home, start learning what you can. Learn where you can put your money, how to put it to work, how to recognize a no money deal so that you can take advantage of it. And then you can get those going on the side. There's all kinds of levels of this. You can get involved in many, many different ways. You can be hands-on, like me. When I buy a property, I buy it with no money out of pocket. But more than that, it pays me. So when I get a property, it's paying me to buy it. I don't come out of pocket because I do the renovations myself. I have a renovation budget. That renovation budget then is given to my construction company. My construction company does all the rehab. So my no money deals, they pay me when I get them. So I'm making money from the day I close. So there's that level. There's the level where you can be hands off. If you have some money, you can put your money in, invest in something, let it give you a small positive cash flow, and let that develop, appreciating assets, and just continue developing and developing, and you can get capital that way. Or you can learn all of this, and that way you can look for no money deals. Maybe you don't have capital, and you do have that job. The person I was speaking to, he hates his job. He can't wait to get out of it. You start learning this, and you start looking to see how can you recognize a no money deal, and then how do you present it? How do you put it all together? Well, it's in this book. It tells you that right here. So you can do it right from where you're at, right with whatever job you have. Whether you have a job, you don't have a job, whether you have money, you don't have money, you can do it all right from where you're at. And that's what I'm putting in this book. So my audience is whoever is listening to this. You can do it. You can use this. If you have no job, no credit, no money, that's fine. You can do it. I just had somebody close on a triplex. Positive cash flow from day one. No money, no credit, no down payment, nothing. So you can do that. Or if you're working your job, you have a little money put up. Well, it tells you how to work with that. And then you're going to exceed that. And you're going to want to do more. So then that's when you start looking to be able to put down a no money deal. Or let's say you're working and you don't have the extra capital, but you want it. It's going to tell you how to do that as well. So my book breaks it all down. This is actual real live experience. This is exactly what I did. I started with nothing. I started with bad credit. I've been evicted upteenth times. I've had my utilities shut off. I couldn't get them turned on. I've been through all of that. No credit, bad credit, repossessions. I've done it. I've done it all. And it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with you building wealth. You changing your situation right where you're at right now. So you don't need to wait. You don't need to think it's just not for me, or I got to wait until I get something right. You don't need to. What you need to do is read the book. That's what I tell everybody. I have friends talk to me. I have a lot of people ask me, what should I do? What should I do? You should read the book. That's the place to start. It breaks it all down. Once you read the book, you start trying to see where you want to go from there. And I'm going to break all that out in my podcast. I'm going to break this book down section by section, and I'm going to explain everything in great detail. So that's coming up. You're going to want to make sure you see those. So subscribe to the channel. You're not going to want to miss those videos. So if you're watching this one and you're going to want to know more, those podcast episodes are going to break all this down in great detail. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more of this coming. But this book, this is where it all starts. This is all in here. This is everything I did. Seller finance, no money deals, creative finance. I've done them all, and they're all in here. So you can find the book on Amazon. You're going to see the link in the description below. I'm also going to be offering it as a free download on my website. So you don't have to worry about buying it if you don't want. We're going to give it away for free. So again, if you like what I'm saying, if any of this information hits you in any way, hit the like button. I've learned on YouTube, I didn't know this before, I always heard everybody say, hit the like button, hit the like button. I realized not many people do. But if you do like what I'm saying, if this is going to help you in any way, please help me back. Support the channel. Hit the like button so other people can see what I'm saying as well. And don't forget, the book is on Amazon, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these videos coming up. No money, no excuses, no limits. No Money Millionaire.
Change. I invest in deeds, build cash flow steady while the next man bleeds. I teach you how to own, not just how to survive.